installing this one. Welcome to another edition of Living Simply and Fun. I'm your hostess, Rita, and that's Aaron. Today we will be reviewing the CAO flavored Moontrance.
This is Flavours CAO Moontrance. And for those who are wondering, so anyways, for those who are wondering, I have tried the pipe tobacco. By the way, yes, they are allowed in the state because I bought this in the state. Yeah, I know. So, the Moontrance tobacco. I'd like to go and tell you that this smells like that, but I finished the Moontrance quite a while ago, and now this is loaded up with some old English mixture that I got. So, it smells totally different. Comes with a nice little cedar band here. I'll go ahead and remove mine. Nice little cloth ribbon on the bottom. This is a Cameroon wrapper. The filler is Dominican. On some places it says that it's Dominican, Honduran, Nicaraguan, and Peruvian. I did manage to find a couple good, reliable sites that say that the Moontrance only has Dominican filler in it. It is infused, as it says, with exotic fruit and bourbon vanilla. However, did a little more digging, and I found out that the flavors, by CAO's own website, is vanilla extract and Georgia peaches. And get to that in a second, but the fact that they use vanilla extract tells me that instead of infusing these by setting up all sorts of things in the room and letting this just sit and absorb the flavors, it's actually sprayed on flavoring. But go ahead and give you a smell test. And at first, I would probably have a problem identifying the scents, but now that I know that the exotic fruit is Georgia peach, these do smell like peaches.
Yep.
Very sweet peaches.
Yep.
And it's a beautiful smell. Dry hit, just kind of peachy right off the very beginning. Very sweet peach.
Oh yeah. Let's light her up.
These are, that's peachy. These are compliments of our most recent cigar bomb from Johnny Sticks. Thank you very much.
Yes, Johnny.
I really wanted to try the Moontrance because I actually really love the Moontrance pipe tobacco.
Thank you, Johnny. This is really, really nice.
Now I'm going to say that exotic fruit, that Georgia peach, really comes through in the flavor in the cigar, which it doesn't in the pipe tobacco. And that could be because of the spraying or the way that it's rolled and it holds the flavors inside.
They could be using a different cut of tobacco too in pipe tobacco. Remember they use ribbon cut?
Correct. On top of that. But it also doesn't hold in the flavors as well. And you got one giant leaf that's going to be sprayed down probably.
Spray or not spray, who cares? Someone has to make infused cigars somehow.
I'm usually not a fan of infused cigars, but I do like them on occasion. We're particularly big fans of the Cuba Cuba, and I've liked the Tabac Natural Café con Leche, which I've tried before.
I want to try the CAO Cherry Bomb cigar.
Yes, and I want to try the Isla de Sol, speaking of infused. I'm looking forward to that Tabac Especial Red Eye too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, at this point, all I'm picking up is peach flavor.
Sweet peach flavor.
With some Cameroon wrapper qualities to it. Very nice tasting cigar so far. Very sweet. Very candy. Might be very good for the ladies out there who are interested in cigars, but would rather something kind of fruity or whatever. So far, this is very nice. Or even for some new smokers who are like, cigars are usually too strong for me. I'd like something with a lot of flavor to it. It's a good choice.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, we'll get back to you.
Most women do like, if they start out easy, they can work their way up to better cigars. But I would like.
We were asked that question once.
I was telling my aunt, you know, if she wants to try a cigar, try the Java Mint, just because it might be up her alley, you know, or the Java
That was
Latte.
too sweet.
Yeah. So, all right then.
We will see you at the halfway point.
Welcome back to the halfway point.
CAO Flavours Moontrance, the halfway point. I've had perfect construction on this. The flavors of peach have just, it's stayed, it's remained like so many flavored cigars I've had infused. By the time you hit the halfway point, the flavors seem to have dissipated. This is still just keeping that very peachy flavor, very nice smell to it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
All I'm going to say is I got a wrapper that's trying to unwind itself, but yes, Aaron's completely right. This cigar is just pure bliss. It tastes like, you know, peaches, but...
you're having a little wrapper problem where it wants to unwrap.
And it's getting a little warm, in my opinion.
And I will still say that this is a much better flavor as a cigar than it is as a pipe tobacco. Even though the pipe tobacco is very enjoyable, it just didn't have that peach flavor that this does. This is just, wow.
I want to say I agree with Aaron. The pipe tobacco is better, but...
You mean the cigar's better. I said the cigar's better than the pipe tobacco.
Oh, well, I'm going to say something, so...
Okay.
Why? My opinion, the tobacco, the pipe tobacco is better, but you got to know under my background, my favorite thing is pipe tobacco. I like to smoke white pipes.
Oh, she prefers pipes. It's just we can't get any good pipe tobacco out here. Problem with getting any good pipe tobacco out here is it's illegal for us to order from any place outside the state, and we can't order from in-state, and there's no place around here that carries any decent pipe tobacco. The only thing we can ever get is stuff in like Humi jars that are blended for said company, and that stuff's not as good. And the other stuff we can get is knockoff pipe tobacco that's actually cigarette tobacco marked up to look like pipe tobacco so that they can get under a different class tax class, which is why we can't get pipe tobacco here through the mail, because it fell underneath cigarette tobacco, and trying to keep kids from getting a hold of that tobacco by ordering with their parents' credit card or whatever. They ended up making it so you can order cigarette tobacco, but you can still get cigars. Well, now all the pipe tobaccos are blocked off from us because
pipe tobaccos and cigarette tobacco.
And because of cigarette tobacco companies trying to market their cigarette tobacco as pipe tobacco for that tax class, so that they could give you, like $100 worth of cigarette tobacco for $20. And that kind of screwed us over in the state, unfortunately. And it's just a shame we can't get any real good pipe tobaccos. When we do find them, they're way overpriced. It's like a $6.99 tin is going for $24.
With taxes, yeah, and that's just for the tin itself, and then they tack on the, what is it, 20% for the... I mean, I bought 3 tins, and it was $58 of Dunhill, which was my favorite. Which, talking about Dunhill for
$30.
Talking about Dunhill for a moment, I would love to try the Dunhill cigars, and I would love...
We've yet to try any Dunhill or Davidoff.
I'd love to try the Davidoff, the new ones, of the, what is it called? Nicaraguan?
We did try that Savinelli, which was really nice, though.
Yes.
We had a live review of that.
Anyways, what I was trying to say is I would love to try the new Dunhill that they just came out. I can't remember the name of it, but it looks really good. But again, it's very expensive by the single stick. And they had like a nub size one or something.
And this is actually a very short cigar. In fact, while we've been talking to you for this last 4 minutes, I've noticed that Rita's getting down to her final third. Me, I'm still kind of about the halfway, but she's been smoking faster than me this time again. And, you know, some of that
here it is.
Peach flavor is beginning to wear off of vanilla.
Here we go. Just to show you the picture, I would love to try their short Coronas. Their short Corona look really good. They're Nicaraguan Escuros. The Escuro and the Nicaraguan is the one I would like to try. They have the short Corona, which is 3.7 by 46, or, you know, these ones. But they're expensive, you know. And the Escurio is one that I'd like to try. But again, they're very, very expensive too. So, you know.
I am noticing almost right at the halfway point for me that the flavor is beginning to change a little bit. And I'm wondering if it's going to stay that way or if the peach is going to come back. But it's gotten to be more of a vanilla flavor now. With some slight cocoa flavor. Still a very beautiful flavored cigar though. So we'll get back to you on the final third. Rita might be done with hers by the final third as she's just about to enter it. But we'll see how it goes.
Alright. Wait for the final third.
Welcome back to the final third. Sorry for the earthquake there. Table's rocking, so I got to put something under the lid. Anyways, final third of this. Rita's on the final third too. I'm picking up more of a vanilla flavor with a slight nutty note to it. The peaches are still there, just not as strong as they were in the first half. Still a very nice cigar. At times it's kind of got this woodsy taste I don't exactly like, but I can deal with it because so far most of the cigar has just been fantastic. So would I recommend it? Yeah, there's a good deal for a sample pack. You get like all the flavors, and so it's a good deal. It's like 15, 16 bucks, I think. $17.99. You get 6 cigars, and usually a 5-pack is 20 some. So these work out to about $4 a stick. And it's adequate for your money, I think. So, anything that you have to add?
I agree that I'm picking up vanilla still, but I'm also picking up hints of floral notes at the final third. So
that could be just the mild peach left.
I'm picking up peach flavor, but I'm picking up mild flavoring and that cedar flavor too, you know. So
anyways, I definitely give a thumbs up on this. I give it a recommendation. It's even better when you know it's peaches instead of thinking exotic fruits, because then you're sitting there wondering what the fruits are. And once I found out it was Georgia peach, I can't stop tasting it, honestly. So
please.
And it may have made a difference when I was smoking the pipe tobacco. Had I known that it was Georgia peach, I may have actually started to pick up the flavors.
So please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. May God bless you in all you do, and enjoy every puff.